Hey guys, welcome back to KY Coins and Collectibles. And I've picked up a few coins and I've sold a few coins, and I kind of want to get your all's opinion on how I did on buying and on selling. So I know y'all have seen the big collection I got with all the constitutional junk silver 90% stuff. I sold some Benjis, the Benjamin Franklin halves, uh, which I had a bunch, and I'll link a video up here of that big collection I bought with all the constitutional stuff, 90% stuff, and sold some Benjis, sold some 40% Kennedys, and the 40% Kennedys, if you don't know, are just 40% silver, and that's from 65 through 70. And I sold some 64 Kennedys, and they are 90% silver. I didn't sell any Walkers yet. I do have a good little collection of Walkers, so I want you all to kind of let me know your opinions on stuff here. I'm gonna ask you all and just comment below. So I'd sold some stuff. I was not really needing it, but I wanted some extra money, of course, and that's why we kind of sell stuff and stack to when we need to sell it, we can liquidate pretty easy. So, and that's what I did. I've got a bunch left, and we're working on a farmhouse project and needing a little extra money to start buying appliances and do some HVAC work. So it adds up. If y'all have ever built a house or worked on a house, you know how it is. So that's what I did. So first of all, I sold some silver. I did. I normally don't. I thought I was doing pretty good. So what I sold it for, Benjis, they're 90%. I got and silver had took a big, I think it went down a couple dollars Friday. So whenever I went to sell, of course it went down. And I was able to get $10.25 per Benji. So I got $10.25 for a Benji half dollar. And they're mostly all circulated, decent detail, so that gives you kind of an idea of what condition they are. So sold Benjis, got $10.25 out of them. Sold some Kennedys, got $9.25 out of them, $9.25 out of them. And they were, most of them were in pretty good shape. The Kennedys were in really good shape. I really hated to let them go for that because they were in really good shape. And like I told you before, the Kennedys have no wear on them. They're like new. Really hated to let them go for that. But I've got plenty left, and I'm going to hold on to. So got $9.25 out of the Kennedys, and got $10.25 out of the Benjis. And for the 40% Kennedys, the 40%ers, I got $2.50. So $2.50 a piece for the Kennedys. Okay, let me know what y'all think about that. $10.25, $9.25, and $2.50. So I had a bunch. I sold quite a bit. So a bag full of each, pretty much. So just I want to know what y'all think about that. I know I really don't like selling. I've still got all my Morgans, a bunch of Morgans, and I just thought it was a pretty good deal, and needed the extra money, of course, to buy some stuff for the new farmhouse, and it seemed like a good time. Got plenty left, and just kind of wanted to see what I got. So let me know what y'all think about that. And do y'all ever plan on selling, or just want to hold I mean, just hold and hold and hold. I know I've preached about holding for the long run, which I do. I've got some stuff. It's kind of like my don't touch in case of absolute emergency. So I do have that stuff. And I've got some stuff I don't ever want to sell, just hand it down to my kids and future generations. So that's kind of how I do it. But whenever I was selling some, I picked up a few. So these are some of the guys I've dealt with before. I feel like they do me pretty fair based on what they buy it for. So I don't really feel too bad. And I'll tell you what I got. I got 6 coins here, and I got a seeded 1873 $half. And it's pretty nice. Got some details left on it. And he had it marked for 160. Have a seeded quarter of 1858, and I like it. It's got some good details left on it. And it's actually not too bad. It's pretty nice. It's got some good toning on it. I actually like that one. And I like the cap bust $half. So this is a 28 square base 2. And I really like these. And if I can get them for a good deal, I always do. And the gentleman I bought this stuff off of, this was just one individual. He had a couple commemoratives, and I really don't see many commemoratives around here, especially the harder to find ones. But this was the first pilgrim commemorative I've seen, and I really like it. It has been cleaned, but I really like this pilgrim commemorative half. And the ship, the Mayflower on the back, is just awesome. And then the George Washington Carver and Booker T is amazing. I really like this, and I just love looking at it because it's got amazing luster left on it. I may even submit it because it's definitely mint state. And I know unless they bring like a 63 or 64 or 65, and I'll tell you what I've got in the whole thing. And I picked up this little 62 Indian because I was needing one for my typeset. And I'll post a link to my typeset up here right now. And so I was needing the copper nickel or brass. I can't remember which one it is. It's after they changed the elements or the material in it. So I just didn't have one for my typeset. And I just had seen it. And I was like, I need that. So it's not any crazy good details. It was more or less I was just needing it. So there it is. Okay. For these 6 coins, I paid $400. So let me know what you think. I have looked up prices. I know they kind of range. It's hard getting nice coins that haven't been cleaned, but I like it. I may upgrade my typeset with it. May submit this Carver because I really like it. It's pretty clean. There's not a lot of scratches really at all. And this seeded quarter, I don't know if it's been cleaned or it's maybe proof-like. There's no really hairlines from what I could see on it, and it's got reflective fields. So I don't know. I may submit that. I'm going to check it out a little more. But just let me know what y'all think. Got $400 in these. All 6 of these coins. $400. So let me know. Would you have paid $400 for these 6 coins? I know I really like type coins. I like commemoratives. And a couple of these are going to upgrade my sets. So to me, that adds a little extra value to it. But let me know what you think. I wanted to make this video short. So I really just want to get everybody's opinion in the community on what I sold some halves for and what I paid for these. So just let me know down in the comments. I like to get a chat going. Everybody kind of let me know what they're thinking. I know this has been cleaned. But this Carver Booker is nice. That was probably my favorite to pick up. I'm not big on commemorative halves. I do like some of the older ones and the more popular ones. But I'd never really seen a Pilgrim. This is the first one I've seen. So I tried to get a good deal on it. So let me know what you think. I appreciate you all. Hope you all have a good night. Have a great weekend. And y'all stay safe. And happy collecting. And please like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night.